Let's get it. Hey, what's up everyone? AceOFSpades here with another Overwatch gameplay review. Before I start, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support recently and helping my channel grow. The goal of 1K subs before the end of the year is within reach, so if you aren't, make sure you hit that button if you enjoy the content. Now, for this video, I'll be going over Ruins and Well, both using Monkey as the main tank. So, let's get into this.
Gamble all. Easy. Oh shit, I actually won it? Pog. Bro, I'm gonna be #1 in my own stream.
Okay, so on Ruins, the two best main tanks you can run on this map are Winston and Hammond. So whichever one you're more comfortable on, you can go ahead and pick that. For this map, we're gonna go ahead and use the Winston, just because it's easy to jump on top of Widowmakers, supports, all that stuff really easily, and you have escapes as well. You don't have to worry about, you know, getting hacked or any of that stuff.
Or rankings or some shit. I want to see what number Stormer's at. I think he's at like 200k.
So over here we're going to run the left side, see if we can have any eyes on the Widowmaker or any of the supports.
Someone that chased your left side. Can we get on there on our left?
So we're calling out to get on the Ana left. And for the jump, we used our bubble to block the sleep as we're falling down.
Ana dead. Go in there, Monkey's one.
So I'm going to chase the Monkey to finish off the kill, and then we're going to go over to the health pack. And we'll probably end up losing to look to jump back on a point after we bubble dance out of D.Va and our shifts back up.
Yeah, bro, I play that D.Va so freaking hard, holy shit.
So now that we have point control, you always want to be looking to try and hold space and push up. So pushing up to here, the front corner, and then we'll probably fall back is what you want to do. Just you don't want to let them get in for free. You want them to have to be able to use their cooldowns. And this helps because while your Widowmaker's in the back, if the main tanks have to use their movement abilities to get onto point, then they can't use their jump to get on top of the Widowmaker, and then she's free. So now Widow is probably one of the most high target profile targets you want to kill, so that's why we're looking to primal her. When she's dead, then our Widowmaker gets free.
Go there, Monkey.
So whenever you're jumping in their backline, you always want to play towards that right side, like how we keep on doing, just because since the Mega's there, it allows you to, you know, right when you land, you can hit spacebar to get that extra movement jump, and then you can make it over to the Mega pretty easily. So we're just pretty much, well, end up dying there, but as you can see, like, you just want to be playing those Megas every time on every jump. So since we're looking at, we're at 66%, we'll probably look to build up our primal off of the main tank, and then right when we get our primal, then we look for probably a far deep engage on either one of the supports, or we'll end up going with the Widowmaker.
Just back up.
So every time you have primal, that's what you want to be looking to do, and you probably communicate it to your team, let them know that you're going to be primaling their Widow, and then your Widowmaker can take like an aggressive angle and not have to worry about getting sniped.
We stream for 3 more hours. I'll probably stream around like 3 AM. Okay. I'm jumping on it, left side. Let's go.
So calling the on a jump. So now we have our primal to back up. So
on the right.
We're just gonna look for an aggressive jump, and then we'll use our primal afterwards.
I don't want to use.
But the reason why we didn't want to use primal there is since we got the pick on the Ana and the D.Va, we had already won the fight. So there was no point to use our primal. It would have been a waste. It would have just been, you know, saving ourselves a death, but it wouldn't have actually netted any value. So you always want to make sure that if you're up in kills and stuff, sometimes it's okay just to take the death and then save primal for the next engagement. Because now we won the fight, didn't have to use primal, now we can use it for this next fight and actually make a play with it and hopefully net our team this win.
Going up against like Soon and looking at SPB and stuff, like as a tank may make you have to play like really smart.
Widow, so we jumped over the top to get on top of the Widow. Don't want her to get any space, so now we're going to look to find people to primal. Found Ilios, so now we're going to try to focus him first. Let me see the baby diva, so...
We outie, boys.
So that's a good example of, you always want to punch when somebody's a low target, because it gives you that extra burst. If we would have just sat there and tried to burst him down with the left click, he wouldn't have died all the way. So getting that extra punch is always a good little bit of burst damage. And then as you saw with the Widow there, Widow's, you know, whenever you're facing a good Widow that can headshot you, you always want to do the 180 butt jumps, and that allows you to not get that headshot. So since Baby Diva was just starting to use her bomb at that moment and we got nanoed, we jumped up to follow her because we know the bomb wasn't going to detonate since she had just launched it. So when we followed her up in the air, be able to kill her while she was still in the air because she couldn't remech, and then on our way down we could move ourselves behind the statue so we weren't going to die by the bomb.
What was it for you guys? 12:11 a.m. for me.
So on this duel map, Winston or Orisa is pretty good. You can run Hammond as well if you like it, but Winston and Orisa are usually, you know, the two best ones. Reinhardt's not the greatest since they can just run Orisa and pull you in the pit, or if they're running Winston, they have like, you know, the high grounds and stuff to take advantage of. So wouldn't really recommend Rein on this map, but since we're on the full dive, we have the Tracer Genji. That's why we're going ahead and running the Winston here. You always want to look at see what DPS you have and then play accordingly.
Okay, we have to dive on top of them, okay?
So we're calling that we need to dive on top of them.
Are we even?
So I know the Widow's over here, so that's why we jumped to get on her. The Lucio made a really good play, knowing that we just had used our jump, so we didn't have it again, so that's just a good play by the Lucio there.
Any advice on how to climb from low range with main tank? Like all the times, DPS don't do much. If you want to try and for main tank, Monkey is probably your best bet.
So you're jumping on top of the Orisa since our team was still in. Now we're gonna try and use the bubble for cover. So we're just gonna, you know, bubble dance back and forth.
Just because
whenever you land your bubble down, you always want to try and move yourself to like the corners of it, and that allows you to, you know, use that bubble dance to your like advantage, since you can go in and out of it as fast as you want. So if you just stay in the middle, then the bubble's not really gonna do anything for you.
A majority of the people might still like listen, and then it's just, you know.
So since we put our bubble down, so we were just playing a bubble, so we mitigate a bunch of that damage there. Now we got primal, so we're really low. Now we'll look to probably engage. Heard bongos go down, so bongos is pretty much what their win condition is. So we want to try and focus that bongos down first, and then we can look to get them some kills.
So you're like, oh dude, let's all just dive on top of Brig or something, and it's like the worst thing you could possibly do, but y'all do it together, you know. It's better than just one person doing stuff by themselves. I'm cutting back.
So since they're on that Orisa comp, we don't want to give them any space. Like if they get set up on point, then that's pretty much how they're going to win. So if we just keep them holding them at this corner, not letting them really get set up on the point with the shield and stuff, that's how we're going to win versus, you know, the Orisa comp. We always want to try and take the fight to them and not let them get set up. So we're trying to get on the supports here since their main tanks are on point, and that's where the DPS are.
Hey, I'm on Murphy now. Yeah, I'm on Hog. Can you kill the Orisa?
So since she was just trying to push up again, we just drop on top of her. And we still have our primal, so probably just primal down us since time's almost over.
23 and 2?
There we go. Hope this video was helpful for you guys on learning how to play Winston on runes and well, knowing where to take the engages, who to focus, and how to play against certain comps, and why we pick certain main tanks for the maps. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you enjoy the content, don't forget to sub and help us get to that 1K goal together. So up till the next video, peace out.